Good morning, kindergartners. It is Thursday, May 14th, and this week we've been talking about our amazing country and the places you can go. On Monday, we read a story called Anna Goes to Washington, D.C. Today, I have a different story called Clifford Goes to Washington, D.C., and that is the Washington Monument. Remember when we were talking about presidents and we learned about the Washington Monument? There it is right there. Now, does this look like an informational text or fiction? You're right, fiction. There is not a big red dog that big because that monument is huge. There's no way a dog could be that big. This story is written and illustrated by Norman Bridwell. Let's see what we can learn about Washington, D.C. Do you have a dog? I do, and his name is Clifford. I'm Emily Elizabeth. Those are our characters. Clifford has a lot of friends. One of his friends is Riley. Riley is a very good dog. Not long ago, Riley did a very brave thing. He snatched a little kid out of the path of a car. Oh my goodness, that was so brave of the dog. He saved the little boy. Riley's picture was in the paper, and he was on television. Somebody in Washington, D.C. saw the news about Riley. Riley was invited to the White House to receive a medal for his bravery. Clifford was very happy for his friend. Riley got to drive to Washington in a big car. Clifford wanted to see him get the medal, so he tagged along. When we reached Washington, Riley's car crossed a river on a bridge. Clifford was afraid we would break the bridge. How do you think they're going to get across? Was that your prediction? Clifford found another way. How did he solve his problem? He swam. It was a hot, sunny day, but some people thought it had started to rain. Let's use our picture clues to help us understand the story. Why did they think it started to rain? Because Clifford was shaking and he was all wet and he's so big that his water splattered all over these people. The people in Washington, D.C. aren't used to having a big dog around. Before we went to see Riley get his medal, Clifford and I did some sightseeing. So we saw the Lincoln Memorial. Clifford's favorite statue was Abraham Lincoln. There's a close-up of it. Oh, he put his head on his lap. And remember, that memorial is very, very tall. Clifford also liked the statue of Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson seemed to like Clifford, too. It makes it look like Thomas is petting him. Clifford was very excited to see the statue of Franklin Roosevelt's dog, Fala. Fala must have done some very great things to get his own statue. These are some important statues of important people in our history. Clifford and I saw a demonstration going on. The grass was filled with people carrying signs. Some were for something. Some were against something. The people were all shouting. Clifford found this very upsetting. For, against. Oh, it's okay to protest, but when we're yelling at each other, that's not kind. Then he had an idea. He gave them a place to get out of the heat, and everyone enjoyed the shade and got along better. Wow, Clifford has helped solve problems. I really wanted to go to the top of the Washington Monument, but the line was very long, and I didn't have enough time. Whoa. Clifford fixed that for me. He climbed upside the outside. People were surprised to see a girl and a big red dog way up there. The view was breathtaking, but we couldn't stay long. It was time for Riley to get his medal. We rushed to the White House. Who lives in the White House? Yeah, the President of the United States. We passed the National Aquarium. And we passed by the Treasury Building. We got to the White House just in time. Riley and the First Lady were standing on the lawn. Clifford was happy to see Riley. He jumped over the fence. Oh no! You're not supposed to jump the fence at the White House. A bunch of men in dark suits and sunglasses tried to tackle Clifford, but they couldn't do it. He's too big. Clifford thought he might be doing something wrong, so he sat down. I explained to the men about Clifford and Riley being pals. The First Lady told them to let Clifford stay. Oh, and Clifford and Riley are hugging. She said, "We need people to be more like Clifford. We need people to care about each other." Then she gave Riley his medal. And she gave Clifford a big hug. That made our trip to Washington just perfect. Good boy, Clifford. He got to see lots of monuments in Washington just like Anna did. How cool. All right, guys, I want you to have a great day. And remember, our writing this week is to write about a favorite place in Quincy and why you like that place. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.